My daughter. You spitting?
Bitch.
Get my daughter.
I got my daughter,
All
bitch.
right.
I got my daughter, bitch.
All right, go.
In a heartbreaking video, Francine claims that both she and her baby were brutally attacked by racist neighbors in Moscow. She details.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, shout around? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Call it what you want, but I do not believe a woman who is out of shape deserves to be in a relationship. When it comes to love, there are rules one must abide by, and the first one is love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So if you cannot love yourself enough to make sure you are physically fit, emotionally fit, spiritually fit, baby, you are not qualified to love anybody else.
Oh.
Feel how you want. Call it what you want, but I do.
Woo! Wow. She's talking that talk. And a lot of women are not going to want to hear that, okay? A lot of women are not going to want to hear that you must be in shape to be in a relationship. And honestly, a lot of brothers don't want to hear that either, because these guys are out here being slobs as well. So I'm not excusing the brothers, but we're talking about the ladies right now. And there are more overweight women now than ever before, more overweight women than men as well. And I just believe that fitness is the key to your health and happiness. And a lot of y'all got underlying illnesses and conditions because you are lazy, you don't move, you don't exercise. I ain't saying you got to go crazy, you got to go reclaim your throne level, but all you have to do is just get into a rhythm of exercise, fitness, and make sure that you are getting your steps in, because at the end of the day, you want to be here with your family, and you do not want to end up in a situation where, you know, maybe you're so fat you can't walk. I mean, there's really people out here, my 600-pound life, this shit happens. People just keep eating. And, you know, you got a whole bunch of fat chicks who are saying, oh, well, I need a man to be this tall. I need him to have this much money. And really, we all know that these are like, this is a long shot for them. They're most likely going to get a lower status man. So you got a lot of delusional women out here, and you have this woman here who, honestly, she's kind of got a deep voice. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say she's a transformer, but she do kind of got a deep voice. But obviously, you can tell she's in great shape. She's got the light skin, green eyes thing going on for herself. So, you know, she is really telling it to these ladies. And, I mean, you just kind of got to take it for what it is. This is what she believes. Now, obviously, we know fat hoes getting wifed up, and that's on y'all. You know, I'm blaming the bros for that, because, you know, we are contributing to wifing up these women who are out of shape, and therefore you're telling them that they don't have to be in shape to find love. And you don't have to be in shape to find love, honestly, like really, truly, if we're being real with ourselves. But if you have these high demands in a man, you definitely have to look like some. And that is what people don't want to face.
My daughter. You spitting?
Bitch.
Get my daughter.
I got my daughter,
All
bitch.
right.
I got my daughter, bitch.
All right, go.
The fuck? Don't go in my motherfucking car
Why
no
you
more.
still here?
You heard what the fuck I
Why you
said?
still here?
You heard what the fuck
Why
I
you
said?
gonna hit me?
Bitch.
Go ahead. Do what you
Don't go
gonna
in
do.
my motherfucking car
All right,
no more,
go ahead
bitch.
and leave.
The fuck?
Go ahead and leave.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
And I got you on camera
I
spitting.
don't give a
That's
fuck
assault.
what you got, bitch.
That's assault.
I don't give a fuck
All right,
what you
don't
got.
come back over here.
Bitch,
Go.
you'll be in jail soon.
Okay, go ahead, go.
Your bitch ass.
Okay, go ahead and go. You
Bitch.
mad because I don't want your fat ass.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck,
Okay,
bitch. You
leave.
just wanted to fuck me
Leave.
the other day. Bitch.
Wow. Man, I mean, imagine being that child. That's who I feel bad for. The child. they brought this type of toxicity into this world, and you wonder why there's so much anger, so much bent up animosity. This is not how people should be, treating each other. And honestly, the baby daddy kind of was antagonizing her, but at the same time, he was telling her, hey, get the daughter, like, make sure you get the daughter. And then she said, you hear what she said? Oh, I got my daughter. Because when you procreate with these types of women, they believe that it's their kid, not your kid. And she spit on him. She assaulted him. I mean, she's doing all the wrong things. And this is how a lot of these custody battles play out. A lot of the women are super hostile toward the man. Then they get super hostile in the courtroom. But ultimately, the men usually aren't the ones pulling out their phone and getting evidence and all this stuff. But this brother has wisened up. And I do advise you guys to do that. He probably could have been a little less antagonizing. He did kind of pinch some nerves when he said, oh, yeah, well, you just mad because I didn't want you. And then she said, oh, well, you just hit me up trying to fuck me the other day. So he did kind of go at her a little bit at the end, but it was well deserved after her actions and her just wilding out, crashing out. But ultimately, guys, you have a daughter and you are exposing her to, all of these domestic issues that are going to translate in her relationships in the future. That is the worst part about this whole thing. That's the most upsetting part about this whole thing. And, this is what happens when you lay down with a baby mama terrorist. You get baby mama terrorist actions, and you get baby mama terrorist attacks. And this is definitely a baby mama terrorist attack that this brother underwent here.
A black woman who moved from the U.S. to Russia to escape discrimination and racism revealed on social media that the entire plan backfired on her in a disturbing way. Francine Villa was born in Russia but moved to the U.S. with her family when she was a kid. In a heartbreaking video, Francine claims that both she and her baby were brutally attacked by racist neighbors in Moscow. She detailed the alleged assault on Instagram.
Сегодня напали там кулаком, с ребенком там кулаком в лицо.
Now, the fact that the attack occurred in her homeland is an extra painful blow. Villa had previously spoken about her move in the 2020 documentary Back in the USSR, which aired on the Russian state media channel RT. Villa said that her great-grandfather George Tynes, who hails from Virginia, worked as an agriculturalist after moving to the Soviet Union in the 1930s. Now, much of her family still lives there, but at a young age, she moved with her mother to the United States. It was there that she spent most of her life until experiencing what she described as a traumatizing experience with police. Villa explained in the documentary that she'd approached officers for help during an emergency, but that they turned on her instead, throwing her to the ground. It was then that she decided it was time to leave. That was back in 2019. Here is how she explained it. Quote, "Why did I make up my mind to move to Russia? I wanted to leave a country where I was facing discrimination. After a year living in Moscow, she told RT, quote, I feel free living in Russia because in Russia, no matter what time it is, I can walk outside and I'm safe."
Wow. So, I mean, that is a pretty crazy story there. I mean, you have a sister who was born in Russia, goes back to the States, lives with her family, moves with her family rather. Then she returns to Russia because she had a bad experience with American police. And, that's understandable. But she goes to Russia, then she's assaulted by Russian citizens, as she is a Russian citizen. And then she tries to report it to police, has bruises, has marks and bleeding and pictures and evidence, and they just brush it off and they don't even help her at all. At least if you were in America and you got assaulted, I mean, if she got assaulted by the police, she could file a lawsuit, boom, you getting paid. If she got, assaulted by another citizen, they're getting charges put on them in the U.S. So when it comes to the legal system, although it is not perfect at all, I'm not saying it's perfect at all or even good, but honestly, it is probably one of the best shots you got at getting eyeballs on a situation. That's what I will say. You can get eyeballs on a situation for sure in America when it comes to like your legal situations, and if you feel like you've been wronged by the system or whatnot. Now you can also get silenced too. You can also, end up in a ditch somewhere. So that's anywhere though. But there are way more protections in America. Now in Russia, especially being a black woman, like it's gonna be hard to get respect. Pretty much everywhere outside of the U.S. is super racist, super racialized, super, people are in their own groups. And when you come in as a super minority, she's a super minority in Russia, that's how they're going to treat you. Now, oftentimes they try and make it seem like this is how passport bros are getting done. Well, as men, people are not going to try you as much because you're going to have to deal with a grown-ass man, okay? But women, they're a lot more vulnerable, especially when traveling. Even since she was traveling back to her home country and she had all these good things to say about Russia, now she experienced injustice in Russia. Now is she just going to come back to the USA? It's, kind of flip-floppy.
5 years later, that proved to be a fantasy. Following the alleged attack, Villa took to Instagram with blood still on her face, saying a couple in her apartment building beat her with fists while she was with her 2-year-old and yelled racial slurs at her in Russian. In edited footage shared by Villa of the incident, the couple can be seen arguing with her in the hallway of her building, threatening to throw out her belongings while she was seemingly blocked from entering her own apartment.
So it says neighbors racially attacked me and 2-year-old baby repeatedly. Police doesn't react to us. Baby and I have bruises, medically reported. Police is still quiet. Repost please. And you can't really speak up in Russia like this. If she posted this video in Russian and she's still in Russia, they don't have free speech laws like in America. So I really fear for her safety, and I'm being genuine here. She should probably come back to the States ASAP.
Почему вы ко мне на ты? Я не могу выйти и входить в свою квартиру. Напугает моего ребенка. Кого? Он пуганный плачет, бедняжка. Да, зайка, ты плачешь, да? Плачешь, зайка.
Now she accuses her neighbors of changing.
She was talking to the baby like that. That's crazy. They don't give a fuck of the. You could tell they don't think she's human out there, bro. Fuck.
The locks, cutting off the electricity, and even tossing her baby's stroller down the stairs. She also claims her child was left with bruises following the incident.
Wow.
In footage taken from a hospital, Villa can be seen weeping in distress in the aftermath of this alleged attack. She says she's filed complaints to the police, but claims they aren't helping or responding.
Boom. So there you have it. That is despicable, disgusting. But unfortunately, you have to realize that when you go overseas, it's a toss-up. You never know what happens, and you better familiarize yourself with the law and the culture and the customs, because she might have been born in Russia, but she is not Russian to them, okay? She's not. And obviously, her baby ain't either, and they don't even think the baby is a human being, it seems like. Well, I think her baby might have been born in America. Hopefully it was, so he can have his American citizenship, and then he can join the Black American crew. But, this is a wild story. But you already know what it is. This is your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship coach to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so no opinion ties, man. Y'all need to be in a forgetting with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.